Toma, land of peace, beauty, and unity. A place where all can find their home. It was. Exactly 24 days ago, everything changed. I, and many more, will remember this moment for the rest of our lives as the worst day to be bestowed with. The great king, Alien First Crowned, made an order for mass manslaughter. He was scared of the people with power strong enough to destroy us all. The vampires. True Bloods, to be precise. All of us were persuaded that they possess a real threat to our future. Oh, how wrongfully we were blinded by the same words. Innocents died. Many who were standing in the path of True Blood's annihilation were slaughtered without any hesitation. As long as there is even a single thought about a living vampire, the bloodshed will never stop. I, Sergeant Balor Blackclover, will put this hand to an end. And my target to bring peace at last is the First Crowned himself. The man sits by the campfire. In front of him, on the other side of the flames, another. Starry sky above them, a silent and calm night.
Hold on for a second. You mean the king? Ha! You want to kill the king?
Yes, I do. It isn't time for that yet, but I'll get to him eventually, and make things right.
You're mad, aren't you? That will be the death of you, you know?
Maybe, but if everyone thinks the same, no changes will be made.
Fascinating. Could you tell me a little more? I'm just astonished. Such a great story could emerge from all of that. Yes.
The soldier glares at the man who seems a bit too excited for this talk. Matter of lives and future of these lands are at stake, and he's just smiling. I believe we should start our conversation anew. You know of me already, but who are you? You don't seem like one of the refugees I took from the road's end.
I? My apologies. I was overly invested in your persona. My name is Alakim the Bold, at your service.
The man stands up for a second and makes a simple bow towards the soldier, gracefully.
And yes, you guessed right. I was not a member of this community, just visited the village. I got into the wrong place at the wrong time, or should I say, just where I should be. You see, I'm a bard, one of our kind. I travel far and wide to find the most intriguing and action-filled stories. Not just any stories, but those that occur, the massacre, yes, a tragedy. I saw much of it, and just being there made my life be at risk. If it wasn't for you, I would probably be biting the ground right now, and no stories of mine would be ever heard again. Oh, well.
At last, it seems that Alakim grieves for the dead. The soldier instantly feels relieved, but still confused. A bard, you say? Not a special one from what I can see. Why are you one of your kind?
Aha! You see, I want to stay by your side. My name was not given me for nothing. Whatever you will be doing now, it seems dangerous, and where's danger, there is a story to be told. And who can do that better than us? Bards, eh? What do you say? If you would be so kind to keep me safe on your travels, I could spread the truth about your doings. After, you know, all of this is done.
And why shouldn't I leave you with the others? I want to reach the First Crown alone, as soon as I find a place for those people who lost everything. You seem just fine, you can go on your way. I won't risk any other life for my cause.
Oh, believe me, I have my other reasons to go with you. And as for my partaking in your cause, I can lend a helpful hand.
Not amused, the soldier looks at the bard and visibly wants to end this discussion. I need no words of encouragement, nor company for my travel. The risk is just too big to be taken. The man, looking back the same way at the soldier,
doesn't seem amused, as if he wanted to mimic his reaction. Perhaps you don't really understand who I am. No worries, let me explain again. I am a bard. The man reaches behind the wooden log he's sitting on and pulls out a sturdy piece of instrument, a lute. By doing so, he makes a simple pull on the strings. My words can extend the meaning of themselves. My tongue is sharp, even sharper than the elves. Through passion I speak, with dedication I seek, and so you shall know me truly at once. As he speaks, he plays the lute. Simple and calming sounds resonate with forest silence. The soldier feels the wind getting warmer. Fire from the campfire flickers, quickly changing colors at the edges, and sparks fly out as if they were flashy fireflies. They then dance to the rhythm of spoken words. The band's hair acts the same, for the moment as if they were the fire itself. Astonished, the soldier pulls back his focus and looks at the bard with a questioning and rather pretentious sight. You're a wizard. No, I'm not a wizard, a bard. We too invoke magic through words and sounds, yes, but from our hearts. Our magic is not about the power or study, it's our passion that allows the spark to appear. I know, sorry to disappoint you, I'm not as powerful as you could just now thought. But let me reassure you, I can help. Most of my magic are just tricks, yes, but sometimes that's enough to make do. I understand. No matter the form, magic is something I cannot discard. And so, you may join in. It would be a pleasure for me to have someone like you by my side. Fantastic! My friend, we'll have a lot more time to talk about our company, but let us get back to the topic. What exactly is your goal now? What about the people? You guided them out of the village in which you took part in the killings, yes? Can't you just leave them at any town nearby? There sure would be some kind of shelter for them.
No, I've heard last orders. If any survivors are to be found, they will be killed on sight. There is no place for them anymore. But the druid that came with us says he saw one of the Truebloods going out of the village, escaping to this very forest we are in. I want to find him. I believe he's the only hope for those people.
The bard's face loses its smile as he hears about the vampire. Truth be said, you might be right. Funny. Just before everything happened, I was a guest at the mansion of this village's mayor. He was a Trueblood too. Frankly, a kind spirit, opposed to the now present rumors. We talked for hours. I've learned many great stories of his past, possibly the future too. Then just like that, I went towards the tavern and saw soldiers rushing into the streets and homes, slaughtering most in their sight. Like those people were monsters to them. Silence. Only sound of sparking flames are present. Both of them filled with the dread and terror of what they've witnessed. No words are needed in this moment. No words come to be said.
The orders. We were told to kill the Truebloods. Many of us were ready inside the village, all corners covered. But as soon as ordinary people stood to protect their vampire kin, the chaos emerged. We are not sure of who is who. The little time that those people gave Truebloods to react was enough for them to hide or blend in. Suddenly, everyone could be one of them. And the mission? It was simple. Yet, I didn't thought much of it at first. At all cost, no Truebloods shall remain. The true slaughter began. Seeing it, to be a part of it, made me sick. Weak, even. I couldn't. We were the true monsters.
Yet you are here, with dozens of people that wouldn't be alive if not for you. Cherish it. Embrace your shame.
The man then smiles once more, as he was before.
It makes for a better story, you know. Your own story, which also will be for everyone to hear. And I can assure you, it's always better this way.
The soldier, unsure at first, sees the attempt to lighten the mood and even smiles at the dark, half-joke.
So, as I was saying, our goal is to find the only true blood that survived from this village. When we do, we'll see what happens after. But I want to reach the capital city as soon as I can. Excellent! Now look at the sky, it's very late. Better to join the others in their rest. You're right. The druid said nights in the forest will be safe. I hope so.
As they go to embrace the night's slumber, the animals around seem to be keeping an eye on everything. The place seems cozy, calm. As the reality is kept this way, the soldier enters the dreaming world. It's the village again. After most murders already happened, the soldier stands frightened, paralyzed, in a not precisely known place. Suddenly, words are heard, without any clear picture, but it's the general, that much is known.
Soldier, may I remind you you're at your duty. Keep yourself together, hold the sword tight and go. We'll meet at the northern gate. For now, find the others in your vicinity and head towards Cathedral to secure the west gate. Those bastards must have taken control over the people. New orders, Sergeant. Kill everyone unknown to you on sight. You can't take the risk. Now move! At all cost, no true bloods shall remain.
The soldier, still panicked, gets a grip of himself. Heard every word loud and clear, went straight towards the cathedral, as was ordered, but with doubt in his mind. The unclear space shifts, the cathedral tower is seen, the west gate clear. It appears he's first to reach this place. He now stands at the door, barely holding together. No other soldiers in sight, only dead bodies around. But the orders were clear. As the soldier peeks through the cathedral door, he reaches for his sword. With a shout, forces himself inside, blade ready for killing. But then, he sees terrorized people. Most wounded, crying, not able to hide or run anymore. No one here can fight for them. All the guards are either killed or at death's door. The soldier is filled with fear once more, but this time not his. He can move, he can act, he can kill, but theirs is the fear he feels. Sudden change of heart. The soldier lowers his blade and with another shout filled with sadness, not anger.
Quick! There will be no other time. We must go, come with me. The gate nearby is yet unguarded, we must make a run for it.
The people still frightened, yet through their tears it can be seen. Hope. The last bit of it they can taste. Desperate for their lives, they take the wounded and run after the leading soldier. There were more problems in the way, but at the end, they disappear out of the village, unnoticed, safe.